Donald Trump just got ripped apart, and it happened in brutal fashion, right out in the open. California Governor Gavin Newsom didn't just call out Trump, he exposed him.
The Supreme Court in the shadow doctrine, appropriately named, that said you can send Border Patrol and ICE to go after people on the basis of where they congregate, on the basis of language they speak. So yeah, I'm very concerned about that. I mean, look where these folks came from. Look who promoted them. Look who vetted them. I mean, this is serious. And the worst part about it is how so many previously serious people have sold out. The appeasement that's going on in this country. And forgive me, I want to stay on topic, but it's simultaneous crises here. It's not just crisis of climate, but also in our democracy.
Can you be specific there when you say these people? Who are you referring to?
I'm talking about people. One I reference. People that know better, they're not doing better.
Corporate leaders?
Yes, you've seen it across the board.
Leaving the former president looking absolutely awful in front of the cameras. What unfolded wasn't just another political spat bit, was a public takedown that shows how Trump's usual intimidation tactics are starting to collapse under real pushback. For years, Trump has thrived on bluster, name-calling, and fear-mongering. But this time, Newsom wasn't having it. In a sharp and fiery rebuke, Newsom reminded America of the chaos Trump left behind, the botched pandemic response, the constant legal scandals, and the deep divisions he stoked for political gain. He didn't just stop there, he also highlighted how Trump continues to drag the Republican Party deeper into extremism, weakening it day by day. And the best part, he did it with a calm, confident tone that contrasted perfectly with Trump's usual unhinged outbursts.
People are scared to death of this guy. And it's the appalling silence. It's the complicity. You're seeing the most successful, wealthiest people scared to death of this guy. It makes me sick. Is it worth it to you to watch this 249 years just vanish in real time? She asked about the Supreme Court. It's part of that. I'm old enough to remember in the history books this notion of the enduring values of our founding fathers, the best of the Roman Republic, Greek democracy, popular sovereignty. It's trying to rig the elections. This notion of co-equal branches of government. I said supine Congress, supine Supreme Court, rolling over to this guy. It's no longer the rule of law, it's increasingly the rule of done. It is a serious moment in world history, and we're losing our moral authority by the hour as he continues to exercise his formal authority by the minute.
Observers noted that Trump looked visibly rattled by the confrontation. For a man who prides himself on always being the loudest voice in the room, Trump seemed deflated, almost caught off guard that someone would push back this hard. And with the facts to back it up, Newsom hammered him on policy failures, from the economy to healthcare, and made it clear that Trump's so-called America First approach has done nothing but leave working families behind. This wasn't just about politics. Newsom's takedown represents something bigger, the unraveling of Trump's grip on public discourse. More leaders are realizing that the way to beat Trump isn't to tiptoe around his attacks, but to meet him head-on and expose the weakness behind the bluster. And that's exactly what happened here. Trump looked small, cornered, and, for once, without a comeback that stuck. The reaction online has been overwhelming. Clips of Newsom's remarks are spreading like wildfire, with people praising him for finally saying what so many Americans have felt for years, that Trump's time is over, and his old tricks don't work anymore. Trump wanted to dominate the moment, but instead, Newsom stole the show, leaving Trump looking worse than ever. And if this is any preview of what's to come, Trump should be very worried about how many more leaders are ready to call him out, expose his failures, and remind America just how dangerous he really is.